I'm Jen, and welcome to my studio. And today we are doing a super fun combination. We're going to be dancing to What's My Age Again by Blink-182. I love this song. And I was looking for a song that I could do on my birthday week, and this one just jumped out at me because I don't ever remember my own age. Like, I get it wrong all the time, but also sometimes I just feel like I never left this stage of my life. The stage when this song came out. This was my early college years when this came out, and I feel like sometimes I just never left that stage. The outfit that I'm wearing today is not a crazy outfit that I put together. This is actually how I dress normally. So in case anyone was like, wow, what kind of bet did she lose to wear that outfit? Nope, this is how I dress normally. My crazy socks, my favorite color, orange, and then rock more, because always rock more. But yeah, today we're doing, this is an advanced combination, for sure. I would say upper level intermediate at the very lowest, but mostly an advanced combination. I also will have a beginner intermediate combination. The link will be down below if you wanted to check that out. And yeah, let's get started. So it starts like right on the words. So the version that we're using today is a really fantastic cover. It has a little bit of an extra intro than the typical song does. Like the original song doesn't have as big of an intro as this one. So kind of just rock out with me in the intro, but also know that the dance fits the original song once you get to the words. The beginning is not the same. So small disclaimer. So you're gonna start with paradiddle stamp chug chug. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and, or 3, 4, 5, yes. Paradiddle, stamp, chug, chug. And those are little subtle chugs. Just scoot your left foot forward twice. So it's paradiddle, stamp, chug, chug. You know, Sayuri never makes noise on the cat tower, and today she has decided that she wants to beat up the blinds. So, good job, girl. You eat those blinds for breakfast. All right, I know you guys can't see her, but she's making a lot of noise. So, paradiddle, stamp, chug, chug. Cool, and then right away you have a cramp roll, and it kind of moves to the left. And then you have toe-toe. So it's like a cramp roll into a heel-toe crawl, which is super cool. So you had 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and then you'll have 6 and 7, 8. And you'll hear how it fits the words. It's so awesome. So you have, let's start from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7, 8. So that last part, you're going step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe. So regular cramp roll and then toe, toe. And it turns into a heel toe crawl that goes to the left. So you're leading that with your right foot. Let's try that again. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Paradiddle, stamp, chug, chug. One more time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7, 8. Awesome. From there. When you do that, make sure that, see, and I just was in the wrong position for that. Step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe. Make sure that your feet are next to each other enough because the next step is a pullback. There's no prep. There's no ball change to get you to the right position. So don't have the right foot so far behind. If you do, you don't want the right foot so far behind that you can't do a right pullback. So make sure they're kind of next to each other. You know what I mean? The next step is pull back ball change. So you really give it some plie on that. Plie here. Pull back ball change. You have shuffle, step, heel. Toe, heel, stamp. So that part is pull back ball change. Shuffle, step, heel. Toe, heel, stamp. Rhythmically, that part goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So you're gonna hold 1. That's your plie. From the beginning, it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, and a 2 and 3. So just that second line, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. One more time. Sayuri, please stop crying. You guys hear her? She's just sitting in the kitchen, crying. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Back, walk, change, shuffle, step, toe, step. Awesome. So from the top to there, not with music yet. I'm just waking up my computer. From the top to there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Rhythmically is where this song is challenging. Rhythmically. And that's my favorite kind of challenge. Alright, let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Alright, let's try it with music. You're gonna love the way it fits. It's amazing. It's a very long intro, and it's slowed down to about 90% original tempo. But just rock out with me in this beginning, alright? Alright, not bad, huh? So it's I took her out, it was a Friday night, alone, right? So it's like on the words, but it has these extra parts. It's so cool. Let's try it again. I don't know why I decided to just like sing it for you, but I felt like you really needed to hear how it fit the words. So let's try it again. To the next section. This time, have a little extra fun with it before we go on. Moving on to the second part. Your right foot is free because you just did toe, heel, skip. Literally right away. That's 6 and 7, 8. The next part is a 1. So it starts with flap, 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 toe hop. So that's 3 flaps, toe hop. Toe hop. Then 3 flaps starting with the left foot, shuffle heel. So flap, 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 toe hop, flap, 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 shuffle heel. Let's try that. So that's that shuffle heel is you shuffle, then drop. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, and 5. A 1, a 2, a 3, and 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and 8. Let's try it. 5, 6, ball change. So you have 4 flaps this time, and then ball stamp, really. Flap, 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 stamp, and then you finish that phrase with toe, toe, toe. You have that little lift and drop, toe, toe, toe. So, flap, 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 toe hop, flap, 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 shuffle heel, flap, 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 ball change, toe, toe, toe. So let's put all that together. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more thing before we go into the chorus. You have toe, toe, step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe, chug, chug. So it's a toe stand, step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe, chug, chug. And that's right away after these toes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Kind of? So if you don't want to do that toe stand, that's okay. I have an alternative. Instead of starting here, toe, toe, step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe, chug, chug. Also, when you hit that chug, make sure you plie. You can go step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe, chug, 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 chug. So you just take it, start it one set later, so you start on the cramp roll and add 2 toes at the end. So for that group, if you're in that group that's going to do that part, your ending will be toe-toe. So you're going to be opposite of what I'm doing. But as long as you have the same number of counts, you should be fine. I know toe stands are not for everyone. Toe stands are not safe for everyone wherever they're tapping. I totally get it. If you're on carpet, don't do toe stands. If you're in socks, please don't do toe stands. So I'm going to do a toe stand, but I wanted to give you that option. So that last part is and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So let's add that, because it's right after the toe, toe, toe. That last part goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let's just get that transition, just that part, and then we'll go back a little. So from the 4 flaps, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, toe, 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 toe. Make sure that you're in good plie at that point. Let's go from flap, flap, flap to hop. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll hear it in the words, I promise. Let's try it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop. Okay? Can we try to add it? Let's do it. First time we add it, we haven't heard the music yet, which means we don't really know how it fits. So the first time we do it, it's just to see how it fits. It's totally fine if it's terrible. I say this all the time. First time never counts. This is us going, oh, that's what you meant by it fits the words. Or, oh, that's what you meant by it happens right away. So it's okay if this part is terrible. And that rewind button, you don't just get to do it 3 times. You can rewind and do it as many times as you need. But for all intents and purposes, this is the first time. Isn't he so cute though? He's like distracting me.
It was a Friday night.
and that's about the time she walked away. That part. All right, so now that you've heard it, now that we've tried to put it together, let's do it again. This time, just make it a little bit better. I couldn't help myself. FYI, I'm not 23. But let's try it one more time. I know, I figured I would do this song and people would be like, wow, she's only 23? No. No, I'm not 23. All right, let's try it again. One more time before we move on to the next section. But if you need to rewind and do it more times than that, you do you. Every part of this song, like on guitar, on bass, on drums. I can play every part of the song, and it's like one of my favorite songs. I've tried to practice this song since I was a kid. I love this song. This is 2000s punk rock in a nutshell. I love everything about it. That's my favorite genre, in case anyone didn't know. 2000s punk rock, 90s and 2000s punk rock, so good. All right, I guess this is pop punk, actually, but still, same thing. All right, so the next part you just did, or you did the alternative, and either way, you are in plie. You are plieing. You are doing the action of getting ready to do a pullback. So it's, and that's about the time she walked away. So there's a little pause before that. And that's about the time she walked away from me. So you have that little pause between those words. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's about the time she walked away. So there's a little beat in between. Then you have step, scuff, hop, step, starting with the right foot. So you have step, scuff, hop, step, scuff, hop, step, scuff, hop, step. I know I said that wrong. So you have step, scuff, hop, step, scuff, hop, step. You only do it on the right side. Step, scuff, hop, step. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So just with the scuff, make sure just with the heel, because I know sometimes we can think it's a riff, it's just with the heel. Nice and clean, nice and crisp. So we had, and that's about the time she walked away. 1, 6, and 7. So there's a pause between that too. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Because this is 1, 6, and 7, 8, or 1, 2, and hold 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. So you have to hold 4 after the pullback, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So let's go from toe stand. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's about the time she walked away. Snap. So if you need to snap on those beats to hold it, that's fine. You can snap, you can like tap yourself, you can just nod. Sometimes I'll nod. You'll see me on stage. Sometimes I'll be like, and that's about the time she walked away. And people think I'm like adding to the performance. No, I'm just holding the beat. I'm just like putting something in that silence so that my body feels that beat. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss it. So, let's do it again from toe stand. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's about the time she walks through. 1, 2, and hold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We're going to, one more time, that, and then I'll teach one more line before we try it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's about the time she walks through. 8, 2, and hold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your left foot is free. You have a waltz clog, left and then right. And you can add a pickup if you want to. Totally up to you if you want to. But it's step, shift, full ball change, step, shift, full ball change. You finish it off with step, step. Okay? So that last part, your left foot was free. Waltz clog, step, shift, full ball change. Then step, shift, full ball change. Step, stuff. And I'm doing it kind of like out to out, but you guys can turn the waltz clog. That's totally fine too. There's different ways to like perform a waltz clog. You can do it with this kind of like turning thing, or you can do it side to side. I just feel like side to side is a little bit more mosh pit-esque and less adorable, which works better for this song. But you do you. As long as the step is the same, it's fine. So you just did, and that's about the time that step, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I may add a pickup, sometimes I may not, but either way it's the same. So one more time, let's do from toe stand, and then we will try it with music. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's about the time she walks her way. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of? All right, let's add it on. See what happens. Remember, first time does not count. Let it rip. In the song to get that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because up until that point, we were on the words. Now we're on the 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. So you're gonna have to hone in on the music now. So let's try it again. This time, just make it a little bit better. And again, if you need 6 more times with that first run, do the first run 6 more times. It's still your first try. I promise, it can be your first try as many times as you want. How many times in my videos have I said, this will be first try number 2. This is the second try, let's do it.
It was a Friday night.
One more time. One more time. And then I will teach you the last section. So, ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we just have one more section left, and I'm going to teach it to you right now. So we just finished step, stuff. Your right foot is free. I know it's out here from what we just did, but I need you to rechamber it so that you can step first. So it's going to be step, stuff, and then bring it up. So the next part, you have step, spank, heel, step. So it's a step and a drawback. Cincinnati, Cincinnati. So it's step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, and then you have step, step, heel, heel. A cramp roll. So it's step, a drawback, 2 Cincinnatis, and a cramp roll. So that goes 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So you have to, you're in like these triplets, 1 and a 2 and a 3. And then you go back to a straight rhythm for and 7 and 8 on the cramp roll. It fits the words. So these are kind of fast, so let's try that together. Right foot's free. Ready? Step, draw back, 2 Cincinnatis, and a cramp roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? One more time and then we'll go on to the last part. 5, 6, 7, go. From here, you're facing this way, but you're going to reorient yourself to the front with this step. You have stamp toe, heel toe, then pas de bourrée. So your right foot is doing stomp toe, heel toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your right foot has all of its weight on it by that point. Your left foot is free, pas de bourrée. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or is that 5 and 6 and 7, 8? I think it's 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So you had 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Something else I can help? No, my watch has tried to talk to me like 3 times today. I'm like, I'm not actually talking to you. Every time I turn on the sync, it thinks I said, hey Siri. But I didn't. I just turned on the sync. All right, so drawbacks. You have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's like a tiny pause before that. With counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? The last part. If you did my technique tutorial from Tuesday, you know this step. It's my birthday video. I had to put it in here. This is the step that around where I live and in all of my companies and studios, it is notorious for being the Jen. If you haven't done this step, that's okay. There's a whole step tutorial that I made just on this combination of steps. I'll go over it here too, but if you need a more in-depth look at this step, check it out. It's the Technique Tuesday video that I put out from this week called The Jen. So you just did 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You are going to jump on both feet and then pull back. Now when you jump, you want to make sure that you land at the same time, both feet at the same time. Because what you don't want is, you don't want that extra duh. You know, it's not a grace note, there's no slur, it's just duh. One solid beat. Jump, pull back. Your right foot's free, step, scuff. heel stamp. So it's jump, pull, back step, scuff, heel stamp. Let's try that. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. You're going to do that twice. So you do it once and then right away do it again. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that first stamp, you kind of have to be like here and not commit so that your weight's on both feet so that you can jump off both feet and then onto them again. Let's try it one more time. Jump, pull, back step, scuff, heel, stamp. Jump, pull, back step, scuff, heel, stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So, and it's about that fast. So let's go from the drawbacks into the jump, pull, back step, scuff, heel, stamp. Jump, pull, back step, scuff, heel, stamp. Let's go from the drawbacks. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7. I think I cheated the stamp. I went in preparation for the next one. That's okay. As long as you make a sound, we're good. All right, let's walk through the whole thing from the beginning. Let me make sure this doesn't fall asleep. The kid in this video that made this song, he straight up looks like a pop punker, like in every frame. He's like over the guitar like this. He has a beanie. The guitar has a lightning bolt on the strap. There's like band posters behind him. It doesn't get more pop punk than what I'm looking at right now. Perfect. All right, so from the top with counts, walking through. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Hold 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Flat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's about the time she walks away. 5 and 6 and 7. Walk squat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7. Draw back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Whew. Not bad. Let's try it with music. It fits a lot better to music. So you can do, again, rewind button. You can do this as many times as you want. First time doesn't count, but let's give it a go. Rock out. How about I didn't prepare you for how fast the Jen would be? I didn't prepare myself for how fast the Jen would be. All right, let's do it again. Just remember, and I even, when I jumped, it was so fast I went, because I wasn't ready. Just know, it is very, very fast. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's so fast. Make sure when you jump, you give it a nice plie. Let's try it again. Second time is for going, okay, now that I know what it's supposed to be like, and Jen didn't prepare me, but now I'm prepared for the speed of the Jen. I got this. I got this. Let's try to make it a little bit better. is, what the heck was I thinking? This is 90% original tempo, and the Jen is like impossible. How did I do this at full tempo when I made it? I have no idea, but let's try it one last time. This time, make it fun. Rock out. Just pretend you're at a Blink-182 concert. Oh, if only. So much fun. Thank you so much for spending my birthday week with me. I don't usually make the whole week about my birthday, but since it fell on like a Tuesday, and then I could do a tappy talk in conjunction with it, and then like I could use the choreography to do like a good song about it. I don't know, I just felt like it. You know what, if it's your birthday, find every way to make yourself feel special, especially if you have to have a quarantine birthday, which I don't really have to, but I sort of do. It's weird, but anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I love this song. I love tap dancing with you. This is a good day. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Tap fam. We've got choreography tutorials like this of all levels, not just ridiculously hard at the end like this one, but there's like beginner, intermediate, advanced, everywhere in between. We have technique exercises like the one we released this Tuesday. We also have like technique, like step tutorials like that, but also technique exercises that take a couple of steps, put them together. It's like a rudiment. It's like just a practice thing. So much fun. And then there's Tappy Talks vlogs. There's challenges, which I think I'm gonna film one today. There's lots of fun stuff on this channel. It's pretty much all tap dance, and it's all free for you. Free tap dance resource. Subscribe, please. It would help me out. Also, hit the thumbs up button would also help me out, because it tells YouTube that you like this video, and then it goes, ooh, people like this video. Let's show it to other people. And then it gives other people this free tap dance resource. So cool, right? All right, so thank you guys so much. I love every second of being able to do this with you, and thank you, because I've done these videos with you for my entire 37th year on Earth. So I'm excited to venture into my 38th year on Earth. See, I told you I wasn't 23. And still keep tapping with you all. So I'm gonna end it the way I always end it. As always, thank you for dancing with me.